that spider truck, I mean, I don't even know that you need to get it in high gear on this thing. It'll run about 55 mile an hour in 8th gear.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to shift it to 9th, I guess you can, but so you'd obviously stay in this right lane because you're not going to be passing anybody.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've had guys tell me, depending on what examiner you get, that they used, I don't know if they still do or not, they used to post the height of this bridge here.
Yeah. I heard about the height story, yes.
But I think they redid the bridge, and I don't even think there's even a sign here anymore.
No sign.
Yeah, it used to be a sign here that said what the height of the bridge was, and you'd get under the bridge and 30 seconds, and the guy would say, Ben, by the way, what was the height of that bridge back there?
Yeah, so just gotta keep an eye out for certain what you call it, signs in case they ask us about it. If it's not gonna be on a new route as well.
So you got on at Zoo Boulevard, and you're going to get off at the very next exit, which is this one up here, 25th Street, I believe
Yeah.
it is. Or Meridian. He's going to tell you about right here. Well, we're going to exit here. So obviously you don't want to start slowing down until you get into this deacceleration lane.
Yeah.
And about here you can start braking.
Yes.
I can tell you this one, you're going to want to drop a gear or two before you get to this corner, because if you remember, they tell you slow down and downshift before entering the turn.
Yes, yeah.
Okay? And then once you get around this corner, you're going to take a right down here. And if you're good at your downshifting, you can double clutch and probably drop another gear about right here. And again, if the light is green, you want to be in a gear that you can lightly accelerate around this corner without having to come to a stop.
Yeah.
You see?
Yes.
Obviously, if the light's red, you got to come to a stop, and then you can make a right on red if it's clear.
Yeah.
And then here you're going to grab about maybe 1 or 2 gears, and you're going to approach this light about like this.
Yes.
See, because you never know when it's going to turn yellow on you.
There's also here when he starts asking you about a blowout and your triangles.
Yes. And again, that was years ago. I don't know if they still do that, but you're absolutely right. Right up here to the right, there's a shoulder, as you can see.
Yeah.
And used to be, there was one examiner that you'd get through this light, and then you don't shift within an intersection. Everybody remember that?
Yeah.
He'd bang his clipboard on the dash and say, you just had a blowout. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to immediately check your mirror. You're going to signal, brake slowly. Don't bother trying to downshift.
Yeah.
Bring it to a stop. Set your brakes. Turn on your emergency flashers. Everybody knows how to do that.
Yeah.
And then he's going to say, okay, all right, we already checked out the flat. Now what are you going to do? Well, you're going to release the brakes, put your left signal on, and slowly enter back into traffic. depending upon the time of day,
Yeah.
between here and the DMV, there's, I know there's one, maybe two school zones.
Okay.
So when
Yeah.
you come around this corner, you can see it's a
Yes,
35 mile an
yeah.
hour. And the same goes, you know, the trailer is long enough. You want to stay within your lane, but stay kind of over here to the left so you don't put more black marks on that curb, see?
Yeah.
And you'll just stay in this lane for quite some ways until we get closer to DMV, and he'll tell you when you need to make a left and get in the left lane. But you're
Yeah.
gonna stay right here. Okay, so here's your first school zone right here.
Yeah.
And a school crossing.
Yeah.
You know, this is
Yes,
a
the
school
signs,
crossing.
yep.
So if the light's flashing,
Yep,
you
gotta
better
make sure
slow
it's
down
on.
to 20. If there's somebody standing in this crosswalk, you
Yeah,
better
just
stop.
Mhm.
Okay? Because I think you got the early morning one.
Yeah, I got the 8 o'clock one, yes.
But see, most likely school will even be done by the time you. But that doesn't necessarily. Sometimes they leave the lights flashing.
Yeah.
They don't shut them off. So.
Yeah, so just keep an eye open, yeah.
Yeah. Is there one?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
She'll
if
jump
there's-
right
oh,
out.
Oh shit! She'll go ape shit. Again, always remember: don't shift within the intersection. Put the and you know, with an empty trailer. You know, I usually go over all this with everybody, but you know, you can start that thing easily in second. I mean, the other day I was even starting it. Let's see, first, second. I'm sorry. You can start it in third easily, and then you only got one shift to go to fourth, and then button up to fifth.
Yes.
What's this thing?
I was just recording you.
Oh.
My notes.
You know, I thought we was getting ready to dance to some disco music or something. So another reason why it's good to learn to start the thing in third gear. That way you can't shift in the intersection. You can build up at least a little bit of momentum.
Yes. To get to the cross.
Yeah, so you're not just going all the way through the intersection. You can get a little bit of speed up before.
Yeah.
But now, when we get over to the railroad track thing that you've probably heard about, obviously you won't want to start in third there. You'll probably want to start in second because you'll be on an incline.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say now, yes.
Okay, so we've dumped the clutch. We're in third gear. Gotta get through the intersection, and then fourth.
Yeah.
And about now, we're gonna go button up all the way against the seat.
Second school crossing.
Okay, now I can already tell you something, gentlemen. I see some big cranes up here, and I think they've got the course blocked off up here,
Yeah.
which means none of this may not mean anything.
Yeah.
So if you do end up coming down this road
Yeah.
about now, you're going to get in the left lane because we're going to make a left at this corner.
Yeah.
Again, you want to get the whole tractor and trailer inside the lane
Yeah.
if you've got the space to do it.
Yeah.
And when you make this left, you're going to want to go all the way out to about the center of the intersection, square off the corner and turn into the nearest lane, and then immediately throw your right signal lamp on, because you need to change lanes to get into the right lane
Yeah.
in order to turn into the DMV.
Okay.
So there's a very good chance that you will come into the DMV coming from this way. That's the last turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, see here, road closed. So normally the thing would go that way. So I don't know where they're going to take you.
Yeah.
But this is
Yeah.
the
They
trick.
could probably take this one.
Okay, so
Here we
and then,
go.
so you're going to turn into this
lane,
lane,
yep.
immediate throw your signal on, make sure there's nobody in that lane.
Yep.
Okay, now you're going to slow way down here. You're going to get all the way down into second gear.
Okay.
Let me think. First,
Third.
second. Yeah, second. It'd
Second.
be down here. Okay. Oh shit, they got this blocked off. They tore the Wendy's down. Okay, so I really don't know what the fuck they're going to do with you guys. Wendy's is gone.
Well,
Used to be you turned into this drive.
yeah.
Well, at least
So
you won't
most
be-
likely you'll turn into this drive. Okay.
So it's gonna be a tight
It
turn.
would- yeah, it has to be a very tight turn. Very tight. You can see where they've been driving over the curb.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know whether they're going to fail you if you drive over that curb or not, but if so, I would ask the examiner before you ever take off. I would say, okay, coming back into the off of, this is 21st Street. I would ask them, because the only way to keep from driving over that curb is going to be to wait until there's no cars, because you'll have to utilize that.
the entire road just to get in there.
So they might they might have you coming back in from over here. So this may have been a wasted trip. I mean, as much construction as I see. Okay, so but while we're here, yeah, see they got this all blocked off.
Yeah.
But just the same, there's a couple things I want to show you guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out.